The Book of Womanese Volume 1 drops this Friday, and it's only $16. 1-6. Get on the waiting list now at donovansharp.com/womanese. Link in description. What you're looking at, this EPAR accusation, this is what happens when a woman cannot leverage against someone. It's just, all right, well, I'm going to get my clout one way or another, so I'm going to out this guy with.
Well, why didn't she run?
Well, you know what? We're actually about to find out why. Listen to this.
But he could have. But that is not what he did. When he got up, he undid his pants and grabbed my face and started.
Hold on, I gotta mute it because I don't want this to be said on the air. Okay. So yeah, he got up, undid his pants, and proceeded to give her a protein shake.
I would like to say that I have only given oral to like 2 or 3 people.
Oh my
God. Yo, it's so funny.
Is it 2 or 3? Is it 2 or 3?
2 or 3? 2 or 3? Is it 2?
No.
Or is it 3?
Hold on. I'm gonna rewind that. I'm gonna rewind this. Look at all of the signs of deception. She pauses, she's looking down, she's counting on her fingers as though she's really counting. Well, there was John, and there. Just watch.
I would like to say
this is funny.
That I have only given oral to like 2 or 3 people.
Nope.
I have never met anyone.
It's a lie.
Listen. I have never met anyone with blue eyebrows or blue hair that has given oral to just 2 or 3 people. But dude, come on, man. Bro, is anybody buying that?
The question was answered. How come she didn't get up and run? Because apparently he blocked her and started doing whatever he did to her face.
Why didn't she bite him or punch him? Like, I mean,
hold on. How do you listen? I don't
right questions.
I want to know if I've never done this. I've never slid it in between somebody's teeth that didn't want me to slide it in. I've never done any. I can't imagine putting it in somebody's mouth. And you're talking about my manhood here. I only got one of these. If she bites this off and is uncomfortable with it,
over.
I mean, I'm in trouble here. So I'm taking a huge risk by doing something like that. So you had to start doing some succession, all right, some succeeding at this particular point. You had to because you got teeth, ma'am. You got teeth.
It doesn't sound like she's reliving something that is horrifying. She's talking about a loaf of bread. It's kind of matter of fact.
This happened 2 years ago, right?
That's the other thing.
Why are you waiting to say it now to social media? We could have called the cops. You could have ran outside. You could have said, you know what?
You two are stupid.
Do this.
Oh my gosh.
We got the caps.
Keep it hard, bro.
Yeah, man. We're
wow.
For the rest of the show, because this entire video is capped, bro.
Cap
Like
City,
this
bro.
chick is like, it's crazy to me. Like, since we're gonna talk about the physics part, like, bro,
yeah, let's do it.
If he was really doing it, she could have bit him, ended his life right there.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no more wiener for this guy. No more smashing 9s and 10s on IG. Over. You know what I'm saying? Here's the other thing too. Real talk. You guys are going to see later on that he was able to succeed. I like shout out to Coach Greg Adams with the terminology. He was able to she succeeded him, and then he was able to be successful in the ejac. If you guys know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
How would he be able to ejac if not for her actually succeeding? Think
That's
about
what I'm saying.
she was just that good. She was just that good.
If this was not consensual, how the hell would he be able to succeed in 30 seconds? You got to pick one, baby girl.
I don't be looking like that at all. Like, that's embarrassing to have like my makeup all like going down and like my hair all messed up. It's obvious that things happen.
Yo, listen, I'm gonna stop it right there because she has just given herself away as someone who appears to didn't mind that this happened. Here's what I think happened. She went up there, he smashed, right? After that, he didn't call her back, man. She's probably been trying to get back at him for, I don't know, how long was this, 2 years? She's probably trying to get at him for 2 years, never returned her calls, never returned her text messages, none of that stuff. And like I said at the top of the show, women, if they sleep with a celebrity, someone with clout, they feel entitled to something other than, listen, because she got the protein shake, but she doesn't have the kid, right? This is what happens. She was just another groupie. He pumped and dumped, and she's feeling some type of way about it. She's using this as a way to get clout, maybe even some money, man. Jap, what are your thoughts on this, man?
All right.
What do you think really happened?
I think that really happened. She was on a period.
Okay.
And
I like it. Keep going.
He started kissing on him and doing whatever he's doing. And she told him that she was bleeding or whatever on a period. And he's like, man, why would you have me go through all of this? You know, if you're not going to be down for the crown. So she came up with this other avenue to pleasure that man. And she's having remorse for letting him pistachio in her mouth.
First of all, I'd like to place my disclaimer that I cannot be held liable for anything I'm about to say. This is for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, there you go.
She was a groupie. Okay. She entered his room. She knew what time it was. He went for it. She was potentially apprehensive. Then changed her mind and was like, all right, I'll just give you a BJ.
Right.
And then he went, and then he was like, all right, let's be out. Probably maybe her breath stunk or something like that. Something annoyed him because he wanted her to go for some reason.
Yeah.
But she was probably being annoying. You know, it was probably like, because there's like so much stuff missing from this story. Like he went from cuddling to stop to like, let's go. Like if he wanted to go, why? So like somewhere when he went to do the cuddle, if that even happened, she must have said something that pissed him off. So I don't know. This story is just really, like you said, where's the kids at?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Okay, CGA, take your best stab at this. What really happened between Jake Paul and this groupie here?
I'll follow what my man Hotep said. That's definitely where it led off. And she got there. She might have succeeded him. Maybe she swallowed the kids. But now here's the part of the story that doesn't make sense. She's saying that she doesn't want to go back out in front of the group to look like she wanted, or looks like her hair was messed up. Okay, you talking about 20 seconds? Your hair's messed up and your makeup's messed up after 20 seconds. I mean, you got the most miracle session that I've ever heard in my life. You got 20 seconds worth of work and your makeup's already smeared. It just tells me that she potentially is looking for some sort of clout. She's not understanding why he's not returning her messages. She got put in her place.
That's it.
And she can't settle for that. So she has to find some sort of way to grab some attention. This is just what I'm suggesting here. And I can only do that, ma'am, if you're watching me, because of the details that you put out. I would love to see you in this situation go civil, at least at the bare minimum, because that will give you just a little bit of credibility. Jake Paul will settle this case and we will hear nothing from you from this point on. But you're talking about a criminal act here that probably still has some you could probably still prosecute him on them based on the time reference that you're doing here. But gentlemen, let there be no mistake about it. We talk about marriage. We talk about the relationship dynamics here. We talk about all these things breaking down. Women will find a way to get your wallet. They're going to find a way.
Myron, what is the Myron Games? Oh, my God.
These guys are ridiculous.
What?
You just got to say this. There's like 1,600 niggas watching right now. Like video likes.
Oh, we got ninja watchers. That's what that is.
Ninja watchers. Right now. All right.
Listen, this is why you guys are going mainstream, man. Because, dude, the whole thing is you can't take your eyes off of it. Myron, what happened with this girl? What is the Myron Games version of that? Myron's not going to be a ninja watcher. All right.
Okay. Besides the ninja watchers, like the goddamn video.
Hell yeah, guys. Like the video.
So real talk, man. With this girl. So I wish you would push it a little bit further, but she shows text message threads.
Yep.
And in it, she goes, "Hiya, what you doing tonight, bro?" If someone graped you, right, or
barred you,
yeah, exactly. Why would you hit him up and be like, "Hey, you want to hang out? What you doing tonight?" Like, this is 100%, 1,000% lie, cap, whatever it is. Here's the reality. I agree with all the guys on the panel. There was either some kind of bedroom fun, her being on her period, whatever. But the end game is this. She did not satisfy him to some degree. And he was like, yo, this girl's whack. And he didn't want to hang out with her no more. Then she knows, okay, he kind of just used it. Let me see if I can get a date with him or go out with him so I can, because girls always want to feel like they're getting something out of you after they give you bedroom fun. He didn't respond to her because obviously he's dealing with chicks all the time. And bam, next thing you know, she's pissed off. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ruin this guy's career.
Yep.
Right when he's about to go on one of the biggest fights of his career, and he's tripled his net worth. Jake Paul's been all over the news. The FBI raided him back in August. He has been very controversial. He had the fight with Nate Robinson. Now he has this fight with this guy where he whooped his ass. She knew this is going to be the perfect person to come after. And another thing, everyone hates Jake Paul. Like all social media influencers, they all hate him. So he's a perfect person to go after with an allegation like this because he's going to get backing from a social media standpoint.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so
yeah, he's very hated.
Yeah.
We now live in a world where a woman, right, off of feeling can retroactively withdraw consent and say,
Bingo!
It wasn't consensual back then because he didn't treat me the way I wanted to be treated after the fact, after the consent was given. And this is where we are now in 2021 in Western countries. Women have a crazy power now where they can say, this guy did this to me because they don't like the treatment that came after the fact when consent was given, and they can withdraw it retroactively. And this is a scary time, man, because if you got something to lose as a man, a woman, all she has to do is make an allegation with no evidence. Zero. Bro, there's people all over the place coming after Jake saying he's a rapist, he's a terrible guy, believing her story. And her story is BS. This is a BS story with bad acting, and people are still lining up in droves to believe her. So this is why, if she was a better actress, you know, she actually went to some acting schools to get the clout that she's trying to get, she would have been way better off. But the thing is this, we live in scary times, bro, where women literally have all the leverage after bedroom fun is done, and they could come back and make a crazy allegation like this, and people will believe them. We live in a world now where it's Twitter on hashtag believe all women. What?